Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last part of our three-part series on the best motorcycle for £2,000. Now, we were considering on we were thinking about how we were going to get the bike that we believe to be the best bike for £2,000, so we could show it to you for the episode. And then E's gone and bought it. Now, no spoilers for it. This video is going to contain her first seeing it after she bought it sight unseen, and I had to go and collect it for her. Some footage of me riding it back, various bits, and her talking about what she knows about it. So I hope you enjoy.
Welcome back to C&EMoto. This is E. C is behind the camera as usual, and we have something to tell you. I've adopted. Yes, this is my first big bike. This is an SV650 Suzuki S. Don't worry. There you go. Sorry, I'm totally doing that. This is probably, in comparison to these two lovely little babies, this is probably the best bike that we could have gotten for £2,000. It costs less than £2,000 actually. It'll be just over by the time we pay for the insurance, and it's pretty much in pristine condition. It's an 06 plate, and it's got roughly 52,000 miles on it, just about.
Just under 53,000.
Yeah, just under 53,000. There's not really much that needs doing to it. It needs to be restricted because it is a 650, and because of my age, I need to have it restricted. And we're going to replace the exhaust pipe. My brain's had
because it's a fake Acura.
Yes. I think we should switch it on purely for the shits and giggles.
Oh, then.
And I just want to turn it on again. Otherwise.
Quick warning to people who have earphones or a loud TV.
Yeah.
What was it? It's 52,927 miles.
Okay. Volume warning now. That's just it switched on. I'll put captions if you can't hear it. Yeah, this is why we're going to have to replace the exhaust, because that is big no-no. I'm going to get stopped like 6 times every week if I will keep it on. So
We're going to need captions. I can't hear you stood next to you.
oh yeah, no, yeah. I'll do this when I'm finished the next essay. And before anybody says anything about COVID restrictions, we are in a social bubble, so you don't need to worry about that. We are.
It also doesn't matter as much now. I think we're... Well, hold on.
We're not quite.
Yeah, we can just touch on it.
Realistically, we're outside, so.
Yeah. The reason we're swapping that exhaust, I know you won't remember why, or can you remember why?
Because it's not illegal and it's not got a baffle in it.
Yeah, it's not got a baffle, and we can't find a baffle that actually fits that exhaust without modifying it. And knowing that we might cock it up somehow.
We've just bought a new exhaust.
Yeah, which is hid under there. But so you'll see that obviously in a future episode of Noob versus Exhaust, I guess.
Yes, and we're also going to be having Noob versus Restrictor, because I am not paying out to have the Restrictor for the drive.
Yeah, how much did you pay for the Restrictor on, was it eBay?
I can't remember, I'll have to find it and I'll put it.
It wasn't a lot, was it?
No, it really wasn't a lot, and it came with instructions and it's got all of the certificates that everyone needs to have, so.
Cool. So yeah, this is E's new, or first big bike, her new bike that she paid for herself.
Yes.
For £1,600 that I have to go and collect.
It's pristine, yeah.
Yeah, and it is loud.
because I wasn't in the county.
Mind you, this bike wasn't in the county.
Technically, but I was a lot further away from them in the county.
Between me going to collect it, it actually being there, and you being at uni, there was a 3 different county problem there, but obviously I had nothing to do at the time, so I clicked it for you.
I was busy writing essays, which is why the video that I was doing on my own still hasn't been uploaded yet.
Yeah.
I still haven't finished it. I've had too much today.
Actually, that's a good point. Do you know what horsepower comes as standard?
I'm going to say 70 something, because I'm pretty sure restricted it's 39.
Should be 47.
It might be 90 then. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look.
It's like 72. I'll put up the correct thing somewhere along here.
Somewhere on the screen.
How much does it weigh? Now we're just playing 20 questions, aren't we?
Yeah, basically. It's not... It's a bit lighter than that, isn't it?
It's a lot lighter than that.
It's probably somewhere between those two.
Well, easily, yeah. Because that weighs like 100 kilos and this weighs like 220 something.
I'm going to say roughly 160.
No, it's 193, I think.
Oh,
I'm trying to work it out with that exhaust, because obviously that takes weight off. But...
It'll be, yeah.
Yeah. This one's got held braided lines front and rear, which means the brakes are a little bit more powerful.
Yep.
Albeit in need of a clean. Yeah, that is... Oh, and stubbies. Which, because you've got small hands, actually works quite well.
Trust me, that is roughly 2 inches.
Yeah, small hands.
Micro hands.
But yeah, this is Sully the SV.
Yes, because obviously Blue, Ravenclaw, all of our bikes named after Harry Potter characters, so...
Is Rosie a Harry Potter character?
Yeah. She is the daughter of Hermione and Ron.
God, even I didn't know that.
I had to Google it. I had to make sure that it was. Otherwise, I'd have to change Rosie's name.
Fair enough.
Yes, we will warn you now that the video with the restrictor in is going to be a long boy because it's a big job.
Well, between us, it's going to be a big job.
Oh no, trust me. I'm the one that's read the instructions. It's a big job.
Fair enough.
You do not know how many screws need to be taken out.
No,
There'll be a lot of transitions, I think.
Yeah, but it just goes to show you don't need to go and buy a small motorcycle. You can go and buy one that if it will fit you at some point in the future, you can get it, depending on the bike, restricted.
Exactly. Like I've done with this one because, I mean, I'm only going to be able to ride up to 47 horsepower, and this is a bit bigger than that. So.
Yeah, but you'll be able to maintain basically the torque of it, so you'll be used to it. It's still a fairly light bike. And SVs are pretty bulletproof, to be fair.
I mean, come on. It's this bike.
Yeah, I rode it back, I can't remember how many miles it was, but if you can work it out from Newmarket to Cromer, basically. And I put up the amount of miles that is here. And that all it did was got better as we went along.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of cack in the engine, so...
Well, not necessarily, just I don't think the guy had done like long runs on it.
Yeah,
so that
it probably needed the Suffolk to Norfolk.
Yeah, in that long journey, that did enough to like mine occasionally needs a good long run, yours needs a good long run. Not so much because it's a little 125, but it just opened it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, that's...
So we should be able to get more slightly longer rides on this one as well, because I can get a bit further so we can go to Hunstanton and be easy.
Hey, at the moment you'll be heard on the way to Hunstanton. But that will get changed.
It'll still be loud.
That's true.
It's not as loud.
Yeah. Cool.
Right, we will insert some other fun clips around here, and we will see you next time.
Bye.